Hey guys, I'm VENZ and welcome to the first episode of the Johnston Valley Rally. The premise is pretty simple. I take road cars, I take them on this hardcore rally off-road stage in Johnston Valley. Now we got kind of an interesting track today. I'll go over it real fast just so you guys know what I'm talking about when we're actually doing the race itself. Starting here at the settlement, we are going to go hit the straightaway, get up to about 100 miles an hour, past the tree that we're going to crash into eventually. I know it's going to happen. Then we're going to hit the first technical section. I know from up here it doesn't look very technical, but lots of elevation changes there in that location. Very difficult. And rocks. Rocks are scary. Then coming out of the first technical section into another straightaway. Why was it doing that? There's a few jumps in there. And then heading into this long left-hander where there's an enemy rock there. Very dangerous rock. Into the second technical section, and over these little hills, and then into a long right-hander that goes into the fast section that's very bumpy. Continuing past the bumpy area, we got some more bumps and some jumps into slower area, and then the big left hairpin right there. And then you head to through the extremely bumpy area. This will blow your oil pan, and then double back onto the original route and head back the original way. So we'll double back on ourselves and head back all the way through both technical sections, straightaways, evil rocks, evil trees, stuff like that. And we'll head all the way back past the settlement, the start-finish line, where we'll head through the whoop section right here and then turn around again onto the highway where we'll use that paved road for a little bit of speed. And then we turn right back in past the little bush, and there we go. That is our track. The first vehicle up is the ETK K-Series KC4250. This is the base model manual transmission variant. Dropping the clutch a little hard off the line, spraying dust and dirt literally everywhere. It's going to be hard to gather footage for this because all these rally tires, man, they're just throwing dust everywhere. Flying past the evil tree and hitting the first bumps on the opening section of the track. Getting the K-Series all the way up to an indicated 112 before entering the braking zone of the crash-prone section. Here we are on board as I slow way down through the crash-prone section, struggling for grip the whole time and hearing some clunky noises. Downshifting and getting the car fully settled before we go through this off-kilter left turn. Might have left it in third a little too long as we're losing some speed over this little hill here. Still going fast enough to do some superficial damage. Fully on the gas now as we're easing ourselves onto the two bumps straight and over the bumps with very little weird-ass suspension wizardry. I really like not flipping the car 20 times going over those bumps. It's very fun. Into the super long left-hander, avoiding the rock that we will definitely see later on in the series. Slowing down a little bit, putting it back into the third for the jump, and into the second crash-prone section. Carrying pretty good speed for the second crash-prone section, but taking a little too much speed on the exit and jumping a little too far and damaging the induction system of the car. So now it will be building boost kind of strange. Sliding out a little bit wide on this deceptive, sucky corner right here. But that's okay, I can make up time on the straight right. Oh man, I messed it up. I went too far to the left and I can't get my power down. Oh, darn it. Heck. Fiddlesticks, if you will. Making pretty good pace through the fast, bumpy section, heading towards the radiator buster jump. Getting some pretty good air before slowing down for the chicane, air quote chicane. Showing everybody how swag I am with some bootleg gutter technique. Watch out, Tofu boy, I'm coming for you. Foot is to the floor, but the turbo is refusing the build boost as we come up to the turnaround hairpin section, oil pan, injury, neck, injury compensation, better call salt. What am I talking about, bro? What is happening? Having a stroke aside, I am trying to slide it, but, you know, I'm a horrible driver, I guess, so it didn't work. I had to over-rotate a little bit, but I guess I made up for it by just flooring it in second gear and hoping that everything will be alright. And surprisingly, my oil pan did not get broken. I mean, it did, but not yet. Trying my best to keep all car parts within the car. I'm just flooring it and, you know, just trying not to crash. As you can see, we're going pretty quick on this this bumpy section here, and soon we're going to be turning on a little off-kilter spot and heading back, double backlean on ourselves, and heading back through the fast section over the crash-prone sections and stuff. Ooh, very exciting. This car is the base line, so, you know, first car up gets to be like the control group, I guess, if you want to be all scientific about it. So this time is the time to beat for all of the cars, and spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure, I haven't looked at the times yet, but I'm pretty sure the other two vehicles that are going to be racing in this video will not beat this one, even though I'm slithering all over the place, not getting my power down. If I had like time to do like 5 more attempts and got my focus going crazy, I probably could have went faster, but at this point in time, man, I mean, I'm going fast enough, man. Would you go 60 miles an hour over a jump in a sports car? I don't know about that, man. No, I mean, maybe not if you wanted it to, like, continue running. Coming back through crash-prone area 2, doing my best to slide it into the corner properly. We are going relatively fast. I don't want anybody in the comments to be like, hey, man, I could have went faster. Dude, I mean, we're going like 40. That's not too bad, right? And past the evil rock again, heading back onto the 2 bumps straight, swagging the car all the way up to 90 plus miles an hour before we hit said 2 bumps. And I already got a feeling, man, it's not gonna be good. I hit the bump at 80 miles an hour and smashed my oil pan all over the ground. Because that's fine. Oil is just made up by the government to make more money. I don't believe in oil. I am a true American patriot. I am a free thinker. Oh my God. Almost met that rock. Could have ended my run. I would have been pretty mad. By the way, this car has a stage 1 tune, bro. Stage 1 tune, bro. It has a stage 1 tune, bro. Pops and burbles, bro. Hey, man, maybe this route is too long, because I don't even know what to talk about. What's the car doing? Dude, it's going like highway speeds. Motherfucker going residential speeds on the dirt. I mean, it's entertaining. Look at that. You got like soft body physics, BeamNG moment. Hell yeah. Taking a little too much speed into the whoop section, but it actually did a little bit better than I thought. And a little bit of bounces is fine. Everybody likes a little bit of bouncing. Hey, yo. Man, I'm really asking this car for more power, but it's not giving it to me because I guess it's out of oil or something. But like I said, oil isn't real, so it must be the turbo or something. Oh shit, turbos have to run oil through them, don't they? Damn it, I think oil might be real. Putting the pedal to the metal, brother, getting down on the asphalt, okay. Went a little too fast and I missed this corner too, but alright, here it is. Boom. Bang. Done. What is the time? The final time for the K series was 6 minutes 15 seconds, 0.7. I feel like that's alright. Because based on what I drove later in the video, oh man, I might have to speed up that footage. I'm so dead. Alright, this is the next vehicle, the Landsdale. Obviously, it's a minivan. It's automatic. Very slushy transmission. I'm going to have to be fighting it the entire lap. As you can see, it's got different wheels on it and tire setup. That's because I wanted to give it a little bit of a chance, so I gave it some rally wheels. I welded both differentials since this is all-wheel drive, and I think it gave us a little bit more performance, but this transmission, man, it's just not going to listen to me. It's just not going to. Also, it's a minivan. It's not that fast. But, like, you know, we're going 70 off-road in a minivan. I guess that's something. And we're going past the tree. Everything's pretty good so far, except for the transmission shifting into gears that I don't need. Slowing down a little much. I guess it is pretty heavy. Losing speed because of the transmission just not downshifting. There it goes. Going pretty slow over the corners here. Going a little wide on the exit. Up the hill, getting a little bit of air, smashing the bumper. Onto the 2 bumps straight, getting pretty good air, very clean. full throttle down the straightaway. Coming up to the devious rock, and we're gonna miss it this time too. We actually don't get to meet the rock in this video. It's kind of crazy. You know, fun fact, if the Rock was a porn star, I think his name would be pretty easy. It should just be The Cock. Wait, holy shit, his name is Johnston. He would literally be Dwayne the Cock. Cock. Yo, that's crazy. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yes, racing this minivan. So we're going pretty quick into this right-hander that I don't like. I mess it up again, off too far on the left, and I'm full throttle this entire time. We're just not moving. It's almost like minivans aren't super fast. But if you've ever driven a V6 minivan, they're actually like weirdly quick. It's probably because of all that displacement and a little bit more torque, but it's just like, whoa, man. Why minivan kind of quick? Let's see if we get any air over the jump. Yeah, little baby air. Into the air quote chicane, slowing way down, downshifting. Full throttle out and actually getting the power down really good. Actually got some grip there. I mean, you can't really tell with like the amount of speed we're going, but getting a little bounced around as we're coming up to the turnaround spot. I tried to drift it again, but you know, all-wheel drive minivan, I don't think that's really gonna slide. Let's see. Nope. Just a very calm turn into the bumpy section. Now, the big thing about these Landsdales, oh, I just hit my mic, my bad. The big thing about these Landsdales is they love to blow their oil pan, and you're gonna know exactly when it happens. It's gonna go, it's gonna make a big clunk noise. Wait for it. There it is. Oil pan's gone. So we're dumping oil all over the countryside right now, which is not good for an engine, even though oil isn't real, like I said earlier. It's been a few days since I recorded these audio sections, man, so I don't even remember what I was saying in the last on the last vehicle. Here into the off-kilter section, turning back doubling back on ourselves, flooring it. Let's see if we can get up to 90. I kind of doubt it. I think I only got up to like 70 or something. Let's see. Oh, there's 70. And indicated. And they're, making sure that oil pan's dead for real right there. Coming back up into the technical sections. At this point, I was trying to use the brakes a little bit more to kind of rotate the van. But, I mean, it wasn't really working that much. I was going as fast as I could, I promise. It's just not that quick. Anyways, coming back onto the 2-bump straight, passing the devious rock. I promise we're going to see that rock. It's going to be really bad when you see that rock. I slowed down a little bit for the jumps because I didn't want to break the car even more. Now coming into the first crash-prone section here. Bouncing around a little bit. Struggling up the hill. At this point, I was doing my best to manually shift the transmission from first into second, and then to drive when I needed third. But once I put it in the drive, it'll just shift me in the fourth. So I was trying to do second gear the entire time. And at this point, you can probably even see a little bit of the white smoke that's coming out of the van. That's burning oil, or what's left of the oil that's in the engine. Hit and indicated 80 miles an hour. Oh, no, 71. It lied. I guess let's we're in the air a little bit. Wheel speed. Coming past start finish. Going into the whoop section. I'm still not sure how to properly take this corner at a good speed because I just end up going a little too fast and bouncing all over the place. Doing a nice quick bumper delete for some weight reduction. Now on the turnaround you can hear the connecting rods. And this thing was so slow, I was literally getting bored coming down this straight right here, this asphalt straight. Look, I'm going side to side. Boring as hell. Thing's so slow. Come on, man. Probably mess up this corner anyways. Oh, no, I did it fine. Look at that. And here we are coming to the little bush and across the line. And watch this, the van's literally gonna die as I try to turn it around. Come on, you can make it, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, but dead. Now this is the next vehicle. This is our last vehicle of the video. This is the Shima. It's a K-truck. I've been seeing these all over the place here in Hawaii, so I wanted to see what it can do off-road. I welded the differential as always and gave it some off-road tires, and this thing is slow. So what I'm gonna do, since it's the last vehicle, I'm just gonna speed it up and put some funny music. Look at this. Very entertaining. Anyways, until next time, I am VENZ. I'll see you guys later. If you want to support me, subscribe to the channel, like the video, do all stuff like that. And I'll see you in the next video.